We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Atlanta Braves. Atlanta attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Tom Glavine, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Digging in, Tommy Pham, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
First pitch on its way. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
First pitch, 7-20.
Count even now at 1-1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Glavine, a 25-year-old, has been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Here's the pitch.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate now, Tony Gwynn. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Murphy, and this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Chris Paddock, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Ready now, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Acuna Jr.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
1-1, here it comes. Scorched to third. Machado has it. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Smoke toward the hole. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting first, the shortstop, Chipper Jones.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Chipper Jones, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Ryan Klesko. And now a pitch on the way.
Oh, that's cold.
The 1-0.
Ball in.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Benito Santiago. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1.
Down 1-1.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in for the Braves, Eddie Matthews. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Eddie Matthews.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Gwynn is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Fred.
Stepping into the box, Fred McGriff. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now, Dale Murphy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Two and 1 to the 2-time MVP Dale Murphy. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off again, ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting seventh, the left fielder.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Murphy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Jurickson Profar. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. Line toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So here's Will Myers. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Up high. 2-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run. Mike Soroka is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Chris Paddock will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. Over to Albies. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
The left fielder, Tommy.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First offering on its way. Pham, former Tampa Bay Ray, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And their runners at the corners now. Ready with the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
The catcher, Tyler.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, Mike Soroka. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Jr.
Acuna digs in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
2-2.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Drilled to first, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now batting, Tony Gwynn. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And he'll be back in standing up. Another look to first, and he'll dive back in. At the plate, Ryan Klesko, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Klesko, 30 years of age. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the third baseman, Manny Machado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for the Friars. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh and 1, here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Myers is after it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second.
Up for Atlanta, the third baseman, Eddie.
Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Eddie Matthews. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
From the stretch.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Has a look, now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here it is, the 3-0 is in there for strike one.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now at the plate, Fred McGriff. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, and a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
So stepping in, Dale Murphy. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-1 the count now. squared that one up just a little late. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Line towards center field. Myers is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Braves 1 and the Padres nothing. At the plate, Benito Santiago. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Benito Santiago.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-0 on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. There to take it is Chipper. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter number 10, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. And now a pitch on the way.
No, inside.
A 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Will Myers. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now here it comes. In there at the letters 0-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. And he is in there.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him, getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
At the plate now, Chris Paddock. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna on the move. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Padres leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Chipper Jones will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And a ball, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta, but they're up 1-0. Chris Martin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 55, Greg Martin.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham.
Now here's the pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Martin A native Texan. He was a 21st round pick back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And it's fouled away. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. One and one. Here it is. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
In now, Tony Gwynn, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ball 2.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Two-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike 1.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
3-1 to him now. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Daniel Zamora comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Ryan Klesko will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Two out here and a runner at second. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
And in steps Manny Machado as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Ball 1, no strike.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The set and the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
And another foul ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He set the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Padres leave a pair. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
To the plate now, Chipper Jones. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. See you later. So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Eddie Matthews. This will look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Fred McGriff, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now the 1-0.
1-1.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And it's a full count, 3-2 to Fred McGriff.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And this will be fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Profar for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Shane Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 19, Shane Green.
Stepping into the box, Benito Santiago. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A 1 pitch on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. After it is Acuna. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
The center fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Digging in to try it again, Will Myers. He's set. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Eric Hosmer will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hit for San Diego, number 32, Eric Hosmer.
Strike taken up in the zone. Hosmer, 30 years of age. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A runner on first with 2 away. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Luke Jackson will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
77. Luke Jackson.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Tommy Pham. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Ozuna to the track, but he can't get there, and this might tie up the game. And a relay to the plate. He's in there at the plate, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions, and from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
At the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, and we are tied 2-2. Kirby Yates gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Kirby Yates.
Ready once again, Dale Murphy hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
He's set, and the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
fouled off. Again, a 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and 0 pitch on the way. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1.
2-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Same pitch right there. You could tell he measured it, but he still missed it. Let's see if he goes back to that one more time.
Oh, and 2. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Tim Hill takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 53, Tim Hill.
Freddie Freeman will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Skied into straightaway right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Braves strand 1. Score remains 2-2. Will Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box, Tony Gwynn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 19, Tony Gwynn.
From the stretch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Fastball just inside.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Klesko.
So now to the plate, Ryan Klesko, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Here's Manny Machado now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left field. Ozuna giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Next for the Padres, the catcher, Benito
Into the box now, Benito Santiago. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here's the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Albies scoops it up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. And we are tied 2-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. The pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. One out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So striding forward now, Chipper Jones. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. in for strike 2. Line to the right side. Just foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Profar for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. The Braves go down quietly, and this game is still tied at 2-2. So striding in, Jurickson Profar. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Hey. That's 1-2.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
Helpful.
Will Myers waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Here's Will Myers. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's low.
The 1-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Oh, and this drops in the infield. And there's one down now.
The pitcher, number 53, Tim Hill.
Francisco Mejia will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 27, Francisco Mejia.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Here's the 3-1, and he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
So digging in now, Tommy Pham. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Trevor Hoffman comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
The third baseman, Eddie.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Eddie Matthews is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Now back, first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Digging in, Fred McGriff. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Dale Murphy will be next. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Here's the first pitch. Dale Murphy is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Two and 0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Now the 2-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. And he falls behind 0-2. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna. And it's fouled away. Good idea with the circle change, but he lays off and the count runs full.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In now, Tyler Flowers. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 1-0 delivery. That's by him for strike one. The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Tony Gwynn. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Hit down the third baseline. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Klesko.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Klesko. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Here's the 2-0. Two out, nobody on. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. Score remains 2-2. Ender Inciarte is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10.
Ender Inciarte.
And that misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball two. The 2-0 on the way. Is looked at for the first strike. The 2-1 home.
Ball three.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And the 3-1. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The center fielder, number 13, Acuna Jr.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's set. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
And in game 1 of this series, it sure doesn't hurt that you make the closer come in, and he threw a ton of pitches. It's possible he might not be available going forward.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now battle, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First offering on its way.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Here's the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Came with a circle change, 2-0, but he can't make contact. 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Darren O'Day takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
11th inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado.
San Diego, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
Ball that's outside.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
The catcher, number 9, Benito Santiago.
Striding into the box, Benito Santiago. First delivery to him on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Bases are empty, one man out. This is on the ground over to first. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Gwynn. Profile.
Striding in once again, Jurickson Profar. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set and the pitch. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
One and 2. Here it is. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jose Castillo takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Batting in the 6th spot, number 65, Jose Castillo.
Digging in once again, Chipper Jones. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Myers looking up. Adios, pelota. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
When you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Tonight were led offensively by the exploits of this man, Chipper Jones. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Three to two, the finish in tonight's game. Darren O'Day claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.